Hi, it's Susan Beasley of chrisandsusanbeasley.com and founders of Online Success Skills. Now, it's been all changed with Facebook over the last few days, in fact, over the last few weeks. And that is because they are rolling out what they are calling their new timeline. Now, this is in beta, developer release right now, and it was announced the day before yesterday at the Developers Congress. And this is where Mark Zuckerberg unveiled the new timeline, and it's going to look just like this. I did this yesterday. I went through the process so that I could do the training for you and show you what your new timeline is going to look like. Now, you don't have to do anything right now, but it's going to go live on Friday, September the 30th, 2011. But if you want to get your own right now, and I'm sure there will be many of you who will, then you can do that by going over to Facebook developers site, getting the app for it and getting started. So I'm going to take you over there now and show you the start of the process. I can't take you all the way through it because I actually have already done it on ours, but if I tell you what happens, then you'll know the step-by-step stages. So first thing you have to do is go over to facebook.com/developers, and when you get there, you are going to see a little box come up that asks you to allow the developer app process. Now, I've already done that, so I can't actually physically show you that, but you just agree that, and once you've done that, you are going to get to a screen somewhat similar to this, and you are going to go and create a new app. So I'm going to click on that and show you what sort of box you will get up. You will get up a box like this. So give your app a name. You might want to call it Test Timeline, whatever you want. Then give it a namespace as well. For example, I gave ours Test C&S. Then agree to the platform privacy policy right there. And what happens after that, you will be taken through to an app page which confirms the display name and the namespace that you have given it. And then you will be clicking on a button to the left hand side which says Open Graph. Now, when you get to Open Graph, you're going to see a new screen come up that actually gives you the option to select what you want people to do. So you might select, for example, watch and a movie, or read and a book. Doesn't really matter, just click on one of those and then click the box to the right hand side of that says Get Started. But after you've done that, click Save, and then you'll just get a confirmation page come up which asks you to save all your changes and then go to next. So you click Save and Next button, which is right at the bottom of that page. And that will just bring up another confirmation page for you. And all you have to do is go right down to the bottom and say Save Changes and Next. And having done that, you are then going to get one last page that comes up. You click again, Save and Finish. And then when that's done, I'll just cancel that because I don't need to do that. You go back to your profile and hey presto, you will have something like this. The only difference being the photograph that runs right across here at the background will just be blank because you'll have to actually put a photograph in there. And you can do that just by clicking on the little button down here that says Change Cover. And by doing that, you can upload a photograph either from your desktop or wherever you store your images, or you can select a previously uploaded photograph that has been on Facebook. So I've chosen a photograph of where we were staying in Zakynthos in Greece for our son's wedding, because obviously that's got lovely memories for us. And I just want to see that on our profile when I log in every day. And of course I want to share it with my friends and family here on Facebook. So the lovely thing is that you have this amazing profile now, and you can actually go back and look at all of your past postings and photographs and likes over months and years. So let me just show you what your profile is going to look like right now. So as you can see, it's got our profile photograph to the left hand side. It's got a summary of who we are, where we live, our marital status, and our knowledge at the end of the day. It also shows you our list of friends here, shows you photographs that we've uploaded, places we've checked into, and likes. And this last like is the Facebook Developers Congress that we were watching live just yesterday. We just like to get on with this stuff really, and just get our hands on it as quickly as I can. But you can see it looks really, really neat. You can see the last postings we've done here. This is our live web show that we did earlier in the week. We sent a broadcast out to our list, and that shared that via Facebook because we have that box tagged. So you can see that. That would then open up and give the details here, for example, of our web show, so that everyone can see that. So it doesn't take long to come up live. So there you go. This is our live broadcast that we sent out. So I'll just shut that now. And here I checked into the gym. I went to a yoga class, so it's something I've checked in because I like to share that with everybody. And here we are, the posting that I made, watching Mark Zuckerberg rolling out timeline. It's going to be phenomenal. Well, it really and truly is. And he is a very humorous guy as well. And you can see over here, this is a screenshot that I took from his live presentation, which was obviously quite amusing. And whilst I took this photograph, it was very tongue-in-cheek. I'm not really friends with these people, and a no entry sign. Just thought it was really funny. And a big thank you to Jeffrey Moffat, who was actually streaming this live from his website and invited me over to go and watch it. So thank you for that. So as you can see, here's Jo Barnes. Jo Barnes is the Facebook lady to follow. She has all the latest updates. She's running a webinar Saturday evening, which we've registered for, and this is going to be bringing you some more detail of the changes on Facebook. So this is really only a very brief introduction for you. So hope that you've enjoyed that. But let me take you through some of these super features we have here. I can, for example, go back to, I'll just click on September here. If I click on September, it's going to bring up some of the things we were doing during September. Well, as I said, we were in Greece for our son's wedding, and we were scuba diving and snorkeling, and you can see one of the photographs but we've shared here. And here we were kayaking across to a little island called Turtle Island. It took us a fair while to do that, but it was the most amazing trip that we had. So, you know, you can see, you can go back in your timeline to any month, any year, and see what was posted on your wall, what you posted. And I think that's just going to be so exciting because people can really get to see get a real feeling about you. So look, go back to 2009. Look how quick this is when we had this amazing snow that fell really early in the year. This is just outside our home on our drive. This is one of our cats just gone out to look at the snow, and it's just nice to recall those memories again. So I just think it's just really, really, really good. So we're back to now. Let me show you. You can take a tour. Click on the button, start tour. And when you start the tour, it takes you right through the whole process, how to start with your cover. The next thing, it tells you see everything in one place, where you'll find your information, photos, likes, apps and other stuff all in one central place. View all your activities. The activity log lists all your posts and activities from day back to the beginning, and they call it when you were born, i.e. when you first set up your profile on Facebook. And you can change the privacy for individual stories, delete posts and more from here. This is your private resource. No one else can see your activity log. That is just fantastic. You can rediscover your top stories in your timeline. You can look at all those special moments, just as I showed you, back in 2009 when we had all the heavy snow in the UK and it took us totally by surprise. You can scroll back to your beginning. You can scroll back to the beginning of your time when you first started and see everything there. And that just brings you to the conclusion of the tour. So I think, you're just going to see how this is really going to help you build great relationships and get people are really going to get to know, like and trust you, which if you're running a business and you have fan pages, is really important too, because they're your business side, but your profile is about you, and it's why people want to know, like and work with you in the future. You should not be spamming your profile with all your own stuff about getting your own business and all that. Yes, of course, there are times when you want to tell your friends about something you're doing in your business, but they have the choice to hook over to your fan page and find out more there, or just say, yeah, Chris and Susan, that's nice, but I'm not interested in that right now. Or, yeah, I'm really interested in that now. I wasn't a while back, but right now I am. So I hope that you're going to love the new timeline as much as we are. If you want to shoot over there and get yours started, then all the instructions are there. Sorry I couldn't screen share the whole lot of it with you, but it is really just a step-by-step process. Remember to save as you go along, page by page, each step of the way, and then, like us, you'll have your advanced timeline. But if you just want to wait till Friday, that's cool as well. Hope you enjoyed the training, and I'll see you on another one very soon.